YouTube, what's good? It's your boy and What Back Here Legend. We're back, and after such a long hiatus, we're going to come back with a video because I told you I'm done with the reviews. We're not doing reviews no more on this channel. I just want to talk about figs. So when I do an unboxing of something, it's more of connecting with y'all and talking with y'all. So today we're talking about turning this Batman. I had an extra one, so it's not this one exactly. It's the extra one I had, but basically we're turning Rebirth Batman with a super stiff ass cape that can't even barely move. We're gonna turn this Batman, even though it's this one, we're gonna turn Rebirth Batman into somebody totally different and from another multiverse and from another company. So we're gonna have the Mod Podge coming into play, my favorite paint brand, Apple Barrel from Walmart, and we got our cup with our brushes, also from Walmart. The cup is from the Chinese food store with the Chinese food, and the iced tea. But right here I have everything pre-ready. I just came out of the bathroom and heated everything up. So we have all the parts right here. Everything is separated from itself, and we're gonna come back with something special. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. Maybe I might do some cutscenes where I'm painting, but I don't have one of those nice cool things to go like this. Even though what's holding up the phone right now does do that, I just don't like doing that. So let's see what happens. Maybe I'll do some cutscenes, but more importantly, it's turning this into whatever I'm going for. We'll be back. Alright y'all, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a little bit. Let me just show you just a little bit, just a taste of what I'm going to be doing. So because I want to make this all white, I don't usually use white. I don't like to use white because white just don't really stick with me. What I do is I start with granite gray. As you can see, this is white, but we're going to start with granite gray. That's what I use as the base. Shake up the bottle like I've always told y'all. Shake the bottle and use what's in the cap. Okay, let's go like that. You'll have some excess or whatever, some spillage, but that's it. You take that, you get your brush ready. Always have, as you can see, a sponge on hand. When you got your sponge on hand, what you want to do is use this for dabbing water, okay? Because you don't want your you don't want the brush all super moist and wet. You just want to take what's inside the cap and use that for your base. Okay, so as you can see, because that's yellow, I'm gonna have to do a couple of coats, but all you gotta do is just cover it. Don't miss no spots, and while you're at it, you can just cover everything else. As you can see, this almost looks like white, so that's the reason why I love this color. I didn't take the legs off because I don't feel like taking the legs off. I easily could, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do it just like this, just free motion. And I'm gonna do probably like 3 coats of this. So if I don't finish this all in one day, at least y'all gonna be seeing it all in one take. But I might just do this in 2 days. But I'm definitely gonna do 2 coats today because I want this to be done. And like I said, covering the main parts is the easiest part. It's covering the main parts that's colored, like this black. This black is going to give me a little bit of a problem. I'm going to probably have to do a couple of coats of the, see, I'm going to have to do a couple of coats of this. But we're going to get it done. And I'm going to be able to show y'all how it's done. And you can see, hope y'all can see this, I'm sorry. Y'all can see this being done in real time. Even though this is a recording, as y'all are seeing it, at the time y'all are seeing it, it's a recording, but this is how I do it. This is how I do my customs. I always start with granite gray as my primer. Alright, and I just flow in one motion. You know what I'm saying? Except for when it comes to the boots, like stuff like this. Because you see I got like these lines or whatever. So this is different. And do the insides too. Gotta do the insides. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna cover this all up and we're gonna come back. Alright, you can see what I'm doing. We're gonna cover everything and come back with the second coat. Alright y'all, so as y'all can see, everything is just sitting there now. waiting to do the next coat. Like I said, I hate white. Even gray sometimes can come out a little clumpy. But once it dries up, I can tell what I gotta do, what anything that I need to touch up or edit up. But as you can see, I might do one more coat because it's streaky, and I don't want it to be streaky. I want it to look factory. I'm very, very anal about that. As you can see with the legs, the thighs, you can see the joints. I didn't take the legs apart because I usually never do. I gotta fix that little spot right there, as you can see. But other than that, like you see the back, I like the way that came out. But yeah, we're gonna have to go over this again. And like I said, we're not done yet. We almost there. Alright, y'all, so as you can see, we're finished with the primer part. Everything is all primed out gray. I moved the legs. I did realize I have to do some fixing of the butt, and you can see that's from the when I moved it, it was stuck to this. So once I fix that, get that all cleaned up, then as you can see, I have some white in the cap. I am going to go over it with some white because I do want it to be true white for what I'm doing. You're gonna see what I'm doing. I'm actually looking forward to the ending of this. So yes, we'll be back. Alright, y'all, so we got some progress going on here. Here's the progress. Here's the progress. I'm still not done yet, but almost done. But here's the progress. There you go. So now, in case you was wondering, why am I showing you a bottle of, well, a container of forming foam? It's because of this. When I ripped off the cape, obviously they have holes in the front and the back. The back, you can see I already painted it up. I stuffed it in there. It takes 24 hours to dry, and then I just painted over it. All right, so now I gotta do the same for the front, and we should be good with that. Pretty much after that, once I seal it up, it's gonna be good done. What's good, y'all? It's literally a few days later, and this isn't even a video that I was gonna be finishing up, but I'm gonna do a 2-in-1. So I had finished up the Batman video. What the hell am I talking about? I finished up the Batman custom that I was working on. All right, this is now Tuesday night. It was already ready for Monday, but I didn't want to put it up Monday, so boom, there you go. That's your boy right there in the flesh. All right, like I said, the inspiration was wasn't it Cosmic Spider-Man was the inspiration. I don't have that Marvel Legend right now on me. I do think it's here because my my older son here left his Marvel Legends here a while ago. But if it is here, I'm taking it. But yeah, no, he has it at his place in PA. Yeah, that was one of his favorites. So yeah, Cosmic Rebirth Batman. But I hated the Rebirth suit so much that I just wanted to do something different with him. So here you go, right here. I'm currently working on 2 others. I do want to make a. I want to make Batwoman from the TV show, the black girl. I'm probably gonna make the white girl too, but I want the black girl specifically because people like that is never gonna get a figure. I want to make Batwing from that show, and I do want to make Alice from that show, the key members. So that's the head I'm gonna use for Alice. But this right here, I'm very I like it. I like it. I don't know what to say. Trying to do some little shadowing work. I had to hit my boy up, collect disconnect, and ask him what should I do, because around here on the abs it was a little bit thick. Even here too was a little bit thick, so I went back with some white. Like I said, I used the I used granite gray first, then I used the white because I hate using white when it comes to paints. I'm not as good as my boy All Clowns Go to Heaven. I know he changed his name, but he's always going to be All Clowns Go to Heaven for me. He does the airbrushing stuff. Now, if I had to airbrush this, probably would be better. But from the pictures, well, I did post one picture, but as y'all can see, I had put you got to take everything apart when you want to do recolors. Take everything apart. Don't be lazy with it. The only thing I didn't take off was the legs. So everything is still fully posable, of course. The legs I got in there with the white. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to be a little bit different than the all white straight down. So I did do black outsoles. Black. I did blue outsoles. All right, so and of course we didn't skip on the back, and the abs. So when you pull his torso up, it's not like the Marvel Legends or the WWE figures where the paint is stopped. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all in all, pretty damn good. Y'all remember that the missing when I ripped off the cape, it had the holes there, and as y'all saw, I used the craft foam. I laid it down, and then I just painted right over it. All right, painted right over the craft foam, and the same as the back. The back he had that whole big hole gap thing going. I closed that up the best as I wanted to because it's my figure. I don't care, but that video is done. You're gonna see the same shirt in the next video for what we got Wednesday because I'm filming everything Tuesday. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. You know how it is. Everybody who keeps asking about my wife, I appreciate y'all. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you, like I said, I feel like shutting down the channel, but I like to talk about things. So Toy Talk Tuesday has got to come back soon. But the wife comes first. But yeah, we just came back from the city, and I got something to talk about. In case you didn't see that. Later, y'all.